Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little late night money for Friday, the 2nd of February. Welcome on into the show. At Mr. Sean Higgins on Twitter, or X, formerly Twitter. Plays are posted also on the Twitter universe. Be sure to hit the like button. Sean Higgs YouTube or winning free picks. Either one you're watching on. I appreciate you popping in and saying hello. I'll definitely do a little Marcos Minute for my guy with a short Friday ticket. Not many college hoops games tomorrow. I will give out some NFL props for the Super Bowl. Also a couple baseball win totals. And how about that Corbin Burns deal? Excellent for Orioles. They needed a stud at the front of the rotation. They got one. Good for them. And the numbers moved on that too. I mean, no mention during when he hits a baseball, but 78.5 to 75.5 for Milwaukee and wins, and 88.5 up to 91.5 for a little BLT. Let's but first, before we get to that, let's do a little recap of our games today. What do we got? Whiskey over. That is a winner. Monmouth plus 4.5 is a winner. The New York Knicks -3, never in doubt. Winner. And pending right now, we have under UCLA. What is that at? That's, 127.5. It's close. USC money line is a loser. And San Diego plus 18 is a live. I go 4-3 with my plays. It started out good. Appalachian State, Cleveland State got there. Wilmington, Robert Morris over. I'm thinking, here we go. Nice. I had a loser on Fort Wayne. Okay, St. Thomas doesn't get done. Fullerton gets absolutely crushed. I'll take a 4-3 day. And we have the Jazz still pending too, by the way. So we'll see how that game works out here. And into the fourth quarter. How about some Friday action for those interested? Posted and scrolling and on Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. Here we go. We'll start college basketball. It's just 2 games, and I've yet to even make a bet in college basketball right now. What is there to say? A light schedule. We'll get to the Marcos Minute in a second, but give me Ohio State here plus the 6. Butler over 146.5. I know we'll have a lot of people running maybe Quinnipiac and probably on Nevada as well. But these are 2 for me for the show here. Ohio State plus 6, Butler 146.5. I'm going to dig into some of the AA MAC and Ivy after the show here, but right now, not going to lie, didn't really like anything. NBA, we're going to go to the Clippers over 235.5 versus the Detroit Pistons. So we'll go over that total in that game. Kings money line. Pull up the NBA. Gets the Pacers. So Pacers in a. Now, is dogfight the right word for tonight? I mean, they had a lead and they. Tough spot for them tomorrow. I'll take the Kings here. I'll take the Kings. And the Warriors under. Memphis. Just a bad team. Give me the under here. Because I'm not high on the Warriors to score points. You know that. And as long as we're talking about bad teams, how about the I'm sure Team Money's going to come in here and I'm sure he got off the bench tonight since LeBron and AD weren't playing. He come in here with a big win over Boston. But, 15-point doggies outright. Good for the Lakers. What are they, 500 now? Climbing back to the 500 mark? Yeah. Got to listen to Team Money talk about how they're going to win championship because if they could do that, you could beat a team without LeBron. You're awesome. Please, I hope that's not in the chats. All right, let's do a little Marcos minute at the 5:12 mark. So when Marcos comes in later on or tomorrow, I'll say, hey, Marcos, we did a Marcos minute. Buffalo and Kent State. Let's get an up to the. Where are the up to date lines on this guy here? Let's find some up to date college basketball. So this was 9 and 148.5. Where are we? So this is an 8.5 now. I believe it or not, I want to lean towards the Bulls here of Buffalo, but I couldn't. I mean, they're 2 wins. I can't pull the trigger on this hot mess. Dartmouth and Cornell, 10.5 still. It was 11.5. Oh. Do I even like anything in this Ivy matchup? You know what? Let's just break. Let's just go here by conference here. So Dayton and the Bonnies. You know I will lean towards the Bonnies here. I'll take that 7, whatever I'm getting here. 7 or more? Thank you. St. Bonaventure says thank you. Butler Creighton, we have here in the chat. We like the over. Big Ten, we like Ohio State. Ivy League, here we go. We have your Yale Bulldogs. What's the Yale line here? A 2 spot. The Princeton. This has to be. Wow. This is up to 3.5. Oh boy. I guess Yale is the way to go. I got to put a little question mark next to the Yale boys there. Harvard and Columbia. I will lean towards the Tigers there. Columbia Lions, right? Columbia Lions. Give me some Columbia. Penn and Brown. Let's go a little Brown action at home. And then Dartmouth and Cornell. Do we go with the big doggies? Probably not. Probably Cornell. Cornell's been taking care of business. So there you go for you Ivy Leaguers. The AA MAC. This is just a ridiculous. Some terrible teams. I mean, Ryder is 7 wins and they're laying 12.5. I gotta lean to the. I gotta take Ryder. Like, what? I mean, give me Ryder. You know, I'm gonna say take Manhattan at home against Quinnipiac, who we've had them multiple times here. St. Pete's. You know, I'm gonna say let's go a little Niagara. I mean, that was a 6. We'll take 6 there. I want to take Mount St. Mary's. I want to take Fairfield. I want to take all the dogs. I want to dog it up. I mentioned Buffalo, Toledo. Again, dog action for me. Mountain West. I want to go with the favorite, though. I want to get down on the fave. I'll tell you what. Looking at these Ivy games. St. Pete's is a 4.5 now. So we got definitely coming on a little purple aces, I think, there in college basketball. I think we're gonna do a little Niagara for tomorrow. What do we got here? Hold on a second. This was a 5.5, and now I'm seeing some 4s. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, that is not a spot where you're looking for a move. But yet we have one. Yet there is a interesting move. Somebody out. College basketball is tough to find out the injury stuff unless you really got a good person reporting and getting that out early. That's the kind of stuff that just doesn't. Look at this. Here's a 3.5. Here's a 3.5. Kidding me? This is 3.5s are out here in this game from a 5.5. What are we missing? What are we missing? Anyway, all right, enough about me looking at that game. Same deal, Marcos Minute. It turns into a 5-minute episode. Let's see how the chat's doing tonight. I hit the like button, and so should you. Nick Nancy hit the like button. Thanks, Nick. T-Money. Hello, my brother. Sitting back drinking, enjoying this beating by Oregon. Got them 12.5 for plus $4 on top of the 1.5. Nice one. How is that live looking there? All right. What do you have? 15? All right. Plus $4. Seattle winner. New Mexico State OT winner for once. And big old loser on Robert Morris. Yeah, I like that over. We talked about that today. Shout out to Lakers getting it done. Scoped to bet them, but missed the value once the first quarter ends. Of course, my boys got it done without Bron and 8 seams and Beach maybe shut down. Yeah. For a while. He's done for the year. He's not playing. Doesn't make a difference. They're crap anyway. Winners coming out of West. Clippers, Wolves, Nuggets. Definitely not the Lakers. Winning. Bronzer for MVP. This guy's on a mission. Look like Jason Kidd back in the day. Yeah, he's I mean, we can say he took over the game. I needed it. Never in doubt winner, 3. Leaning Quinn into Piak tomorrow. Everybody's got to love Quinny. Got to sleep on that one. Yep. Nevada as well. I just said that too. To NBA pass. Kicks 2.5, maybe just off the door. Yeah. You had the Pacers off of that game tonight. You really want to I don't want to back my home in that kind of spot. It's just a bad spot. Nick's hitting the like button as well. Appreciate it. Hit the like. I know you did. New Mexico State never in doubt. That's a winner. Jake said in marketing to get 2 more rebounds. Who got the first basket today? Where's Groovy Caps? Michael B's in the house. Ready for Super Bowl props. Oh, I gotta do Super Bowl props. Let me get through the chat first. Sniper West is in the house. What do you say, Phil? Today I was on Nebraska my line. Over at Stephen F. Austin. Under UCS. Who's that? Santa Clara, maybe? Or Cal SC? I don't know. NBA was over Celtics and Jazz. Knicks spread under Cap. Oh, I'm back off of the freeze. We haven't had the freeze in a couple years. And now the freeze is back. Fairfield seems like people ain't come to terms with the fact that Iona isn't good anymore. I agree. Don't take the Stags plus the 5. I could do a little Fairfield with you. Like I said, it's great night. Nebraska, never in doubt, baby. Yeah. 19-point lead. New Mexico State, Tulane, Monmouth, and the next second half. Michael B., huge night for him. I think Burns will be good for the O's. He was pathetic last year, absolutely awful, and that's me being G-rated since it might be little ones listening. With him last year, and I had mentioned this during the season too with him. I was shocked he was still there. They didn't trade him. Like they blamed him for them not making the playoffs. I think he was pitching hurt. I think he'll be all right. I think he's healthy. He's fine. I think the health had something to do with it, and he's annoyed. Oh, I think he was annoyed with the team as well. I just went on Jazz second half to see if I could sweep tonight. Yeah, I need the Jazz to come through here. I need the Jazz. Tomorrow I'm on the Nuggets under, Sun spread, and over Pistons, says Nick. I'm at the over Pistons as well. I did a little shorty. The Shawnee Shorty is on the Pistons over. Nick Nance had a great night, boys. Monmouth money line, New Mexico money. There's the New Mexico. Everybody was on it. Nice winner. Monmouth got it done too. Doggy. Locking it with the King is here tonight. I agree with the Kings money line. I kind of like the over in Ohio State Iowa game as well. I do too. Ohio State is like USC right now, unbettable. Yeah, I need something for the show. I didn't bet it. Good night, college hoops. 2-1 and a big play on KC money line. Nice win, King D. Cavs and Knicks get it done again. Both teams rolling right now. Yeah, Cavaliers. Cavaliers might be worth a shot to definitely win the division. Maybe a little conference future on them as well. They're playing good. Dave's in house, nice day on the premiums. Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, could have been better, but it is what it is. Every time I put them out, I always think everyone's going to win. I think I should be undefeated every day. Now, that rarely happens because I put out more than one game, but we'll take a winning day, David. On the Warriors under 223. I agree with that. Fakers are apparently better without LaFlop and Mr. Glass. Apparently. That's just one of those. The Lakers have beat most of the top teams. They're just started. Okay. They beat the top teams. What happens when they lose to the Spurs, fella? Come on. This is the NBA. I mean, seriously? Let's talk about losing to bad teams. Let's pull up who has Cleveland lost to. Well, that's a bad team. You really can't even say a bad team here. That's a team that hasn't lost to a garbage team like your Lakers losing. I mean, the worst team they lost to is the Lakers, who are 500. I mean, you lose to Milwaukee. I guess Toronto's a bad loss. You lose by 3 on the road. Nobody's as bad as the Lakers. Won't even make the playoffs. Soccer picks yesterday, which I gave was 2 wins, 1 loss. Belgium over. Yes, they were, Nick. I had, I think I put those in on one of my accounts. 26-7 Lakers free throws versus Boston. Crazy. Mike B says, I think I might actually lay with the Nuggets. You're off of L, no joker. You could get the Blazers off a Dame revenge game winner. Yeah, it could be good spot for them. What is that? A 12 spot? I don't hate it. I mean, they should win by 20 points. NBA needs a file for playoff ratings. How else can you account for them ignoring that he is on roids? His wife was caught up in this steroid trafficking. Caught Oregon live -2.5. Excellent pickup there. Whiskey Nebraska game was so insane. Ninja, how you been? Listen, Nebraska never in doubt winner for Nebraska backers. Easy money. That's easy gambling right there for you. Next is tomorrow on also on under Fairfield. I'm on under Fairfield. I like Fairfield over Iona. King D says, good looking, slow, was plus my second half, but that line scared me. USC's garbage. Yeah, why was that line 2, though? That's why I threw it out here in the chat. Wisconsin will beat Purdue on Saturday. I'll take Whiskey in the points. Well, it's Purdue, overrated team. Ninja is not a fan of the Boilermakers. I like he'll be fading Purdue come tournament time. Always loses some random team. Yeah, they'll be a heavy fave. Michael says, I've watched USC all year and they have no chemistry. It's bad. That means UCLA just bad teams. Made a bunch of money fading Bronny's games. Kid is so overrated. Oh, just like his old man. Overrated. 46-39 first half in Oregon USC. Somehow they find a way to go under. Yeah, well, when one team can't make a basket, I mean, USC's got 50 points. I was hoping Wisconsin lost just to fade Purdue. Yeah, I mean, that's the way you got to look at it, King D. You're thinking like that's the spot because nobody's like, oh, if you lose to Nebraska, you blow a 19-point win, you're a bad team on the road. You can't beat them. How are you going to beat Purdue? Plus 350 live. Well, they're probably bigger than that when they're down 19. He just needs to play more. Here we go. He's not elite. Here we go. Now Bronny James is going to be really good. Maxi's first basket in the Jazz game. Thank you, Team Money. Yeah, good day for Michael. Kid is making more money playing USC than most NBA base players. Yeah, like he needs it too. I know we froze up. Cheers, King D. Backstage says Lakers the next money line. Backstage, did you come in here? You didn't say this today when you came in here. Did you say that today? Yes, sir. And everybody has New Mexico with me and Jesse. One more Laurie rebound. Let's go, Jake. We're pulling for you. Jazz game over looks dicey now. I'm on the over. Well, I got the Jazz minus the points, so I need the Jazz to pull away here. I need some points. We will make the playoffs. Okay, get the pen out. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have to get the pen out. Stanford came out fighting, got the under. Bad Arizona State team. That's the thing. Like I liked, and again, like you got to find games. I said Stanford. I ended up putting USC in here. It is what it is. King D smiling. That's it for the comments. Let's get into baseball. You know what? Let's do baseball first because I got a lot of player props. So, win totals. These are the win totals here. Up to the minute, I did these a couple hours ago after the trade. AL East, I'm going Orioles over to 91.5. Them to win the division at plus 250. I'll also be putting a little something on the Blue Jays plus 450 to win the division. And of course, Yankee under 93.5. Who is pitching for this team? Who's the pitchers? You like the staff? Cole, it's what, 16 wins? 16-8 with a 3.33 ERA and 285 strikeouts. Stanton's going to be healthy this year. Rizzo, Judge, Soto. Soto's going to come in here and do what? Walk 137 times, drive in 84 runs. Get the heck out of here. Central, Detroit Land will be happy. Tigers plus 300 to win the division. Over 79.5 wins, and the Royals over 72.5 wins. And again, this is just a quick little one. I mean, I'll give you thoughts on all the teams, and I'll probably have some more totals as we get closer to March. I'll jump on more. These are just what I just did today. AL West, give me the Stros to win, even money. As much as I like the Rangers over 90.5, I don't know. Astros to me are still the team to beat out here. They get it done in the West. I mean, forget about the A's, forget about the Angels. Seattle's dangerous. Rangers can be dangerous. Everything went right from last year. All the pitchers got hurt. Caught lightning in a bottle all over the place to get where they got. Give me the Astros because they got to where they got in the playoffs in the championship series again with zero pitching and missing guys most of the year. So Astros to win, but I like the Rangers to get some wins themselves here. And at least I got nothing for the division. I mean, Braves are favored to win the division. I don't like the Phillies. Maybe they start slow and you could find some. I don't know. I think the Braves are really good. But I'll take the Marlins over 79.5 wins. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will. And El Central, give me the Reds to win. So Brewers have set up the white flag already. Pirates are going nowhere. And I mean, St. Louis is favored here. What am I missing with the St. Louis team? No. And the Cubs, what are you doing? Can you bring? I mean, how aren't you all in on guys right now to win this division? And the West, Dodgers are 400 minus 400 phase to win. No, thank you. I'll take Arizona to go over 83.5 wins, though. I think there's no letdown. They had two good pitchers. They picked up Rodriguez, a little veteran guy. Maybe the youngsters take a step forward. You know, already got B. Fatty. The other kid looked pretty good last year. We weren't counting on. Maybe they take a little step forward, even just pitch a little bit better. Not even giant steps. Offense is good. You know, I like that offense. 83.5 wins. We should get there. Let's hit a couple comments, and then we'll get to some props. Yes, baseball is here. Cubs division winners, 3-1. Kiosk at PointsBet in Chicago. Yeah, they are 3-1. All right, that's a good number. They were $2 on one side, so 2-1. Cannot wait to see Dominguez back for the Yanks. Man, the kid has 9 homers, 14 games. Hopefully he's good. Hopefully. Solar to the Cubs would be nice. I mean, again, you still got my guy Cody out there. Stros are going to be hell on wheels. They're always good. They're a good team. But this is they're also like a kind of like not they're in a window to closing, but Altuve's up there. They got a bunch of young guys. I mean, I love the outfield. I like Siri. They traded him, but how I feel about Tucker and Yordi. He's fabulous. Surprise MLB team this year? I'm saying it's Detroit or Kansas City. Those are my surprise teams. And that's only because I don't know if Marlins are going to surprise people because people were high on the Marlins last year. He had some good pitching. Like I'm always high on the Marlins because of their pitching. Can they get some hitting? But I'm saying Detroit or Kansas City. I'm on the Giants to get anyone. I heard they signed this Japanese player and I got real excited. Then I hear the Dodgers got the good one. Never heard of any guy gave 100. Yeah, who knows what the Giants are doing? I don't know. Fade Cardinals all the time. Yes. Rebound winner for Jake. Can the Reds and their group of youngsters take another step? Dodgers will win 95 to 100 games and then lose in the first round playoffs. Like, again, the Dodgers, I'll be looking to fade the Dodgers all the time just because I'll be getting $2 on the dog every single time. They're at 104 wins, 104 and a half wins. You have the best record in baseball. They are plus 120. I will look at the Braves have the best record in baseball because it's plus 330. And the Dodgers, I don't know how the Dodgers could be. I mean, the lineup. Okay, Otani, Betts, and Freeman. Who else? Bunch of guys who had 206. I like the Braves lineup better. I like the Reds 370. They'll either be really good or horrific. Yes, but they got enough like young guys where if they need a pitcher, if some of these guys fail, maybe they go and get somebody at the break and bring a guy in. They got some good players, and that division's wide open to me. It's a wide open division. Jazz take the lead, 2:30 go. There we go, Michael. What does fade mean? Fade is just go against. Going to fade them, not going to bet them. Stay away. No, thank you. There you go. Bet against. Let's do some Super Bowl stuff. Again, hit the like button here. Alrighty. San Fran 247.5, Kansas City Chiefs. Super Bowl 58. So, I'm looking at a couple of these things here. 2 TDs. And again, I put out a bunch because depending on who you want to bet, who you want to win, most people have I think they bet their props towards who they're betting on. Go heavier on a team they think's going to win because they have a preconceived notion of things. So CMC to score 2 TDs, 2-1? Sure. How about Pacheco? Maybe they run the ball well. 350? Worth a shot. Kelsey? Worth a shot, 4-1. Debo? End around and he scores a touchdown, 7-yard slant, 650. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Anytime TDs. Scantling, 5-1. Mahomes. Like this guy can't run one in a Super Bowl for 350. And Juszczyk. I don't even know if I spelled his name wrong. Figure it out. 9-1. Why do I think this guy's gonna come in and vulture out a TD away from CMC? I mean, that would be terrible for CMC backers. But hey, there's some TV stuff. Successful 2-point conversion. I say yes. 3-1. Definitely worth a bet on. And again, we bet kind of different. I see these. I usually feel like just $100 around on a bunch of player props, and see how we do on them. I'm gonna give a lot of them out though, so you find the ones you like. Again, huge paydays here. Any player 150 plus receiving yards, I say yeah. Plus 725. Maybe you think, hey, you're freaking. Who's 150 yards? That's like record breaking. All right, how about 125 yards? Plus 290 is worth a shot. Somebody have a big game. Any player 150 rushing yards. If you like CMC or Pacheco, if you think it's going to be a run heavy kind of game, plus 650 is not worth a shot. And so I get to the 150 receiving yards. Here we go. Here's my big ladder here. It'll be a squarish ladder. It's definitely not in a ladder. It's more of a giant box square play. Yards for Kelsey, 84, 94, 104, 114, 112, 152, 206, 278. 10 catches for plus 225. 11 catches for 346. It's a Super Bowl. If everybody thinks this game is fixed because of Taylor Swift and Pfizer and Joe Biden or Bud Light, whatever the hell running through your pea-sized brains rolling down a 12-lane highway in the middle of your head. Yeah, just take a bunch of Kelsey stuff. Ayuk receiving yards, 94 plus 208. Why can't this guy, Debo, he should be healthy. Why can't this guy come in and steal something here? Team to win, there's always a surprise. And this one here, I'm going to try to get down as much as I can on this. Spread this around here. MVS. I put MVC. You know who I'm talking about here for the Niners. I spelled his name wrong. I didn't even spell his name wrong because it's just he has a giant three name. It's not like nice easy one like Joe Smith. No. We just have to have a giant Maurice Marquez Valdez Scantling MVS. Sorry, I put the C there. This guy, the last 2 games, he just falls down and catches 30-yard passes. 20 yards? You'll get this on 1. Let me change his MVS. 20 yards, minus 115. It was over at FanDuel. Was that? Nope. Sorry. That was at BOL. That was not FanDuel. Here comes some FanDuel stuff. CMC MVP, plus 450. I'm going to jump on this one pretty good. Both teams make 33-yard field goals. Yes. There will be some field goals scored here. A punt touchback, a plus 142. Now, it is a Super Bowl, and it's going to be like teams go for it on 4th down, and you can't punt it here. You're telling me we're not going to have a punt that might go into the end zone for plus money? I'll take a shot at plus 142. It's worth a couple bucks. KC 4th down conversion is minus 110. San Fran is minus 102. Yes to both, and the both teams hit it high. It's a plus 310. Hello, winning. Yes. Yes. Those are the props. And of course, we had Tampa Bay 10-1 over 6.5. Tampa Bay to win. Winner. Arizona under. Winner. Well, not the 2.5, but the other part was. All right, let's wrap it up here with the comments, and then we'll get out of here. Michael B says, I say Dodgers this year's Mets, but as much as I hate the Dodgers, they are well run. Yes, they won't complete with full. They'll make the playoffs. I'll call right now. Fade Dodgers with the run line dog in their first 10 games. That's sure to be profitable. Might as well break out the pen right down. So you're taking the other team run line. Nick Nasty says, thank you for the fade information. Purdy over 12. Yes, I can do that. He'll take off. Mahomes MVP. It's not worth it, the price. Whole world's going to bet the Chiefs to force me to take the Niners. Team I grew up hating. I agree. I'm going to end up taking the Niners this weekend. Cheers. 2-point conversion plus $3. Seriously. I'll take a shot at a 2-point conversion. I think the Niners going in this game is going to come down to pass rush. Mahomes has been sacked once in the playoffs, but unless the Tampa Bay, it was a pass rush that changed the game. Gio's in the house, missing early season baseball. Even a Joe Square like me could sweep the board. Yes, early season baseball is fabulous because you just take dogs and you'll win money. Just make sure you're on the right rig side. I love it when they say it's rigged. Yes, it is rigged. You just have to be on the right side, King D. It's so easy, right? I mean, right? They send out the script. You should. I don't know why people complain it's rigged. Why aren't you on the right side then? I refuse to bet on MVS. The guy, yeah. Listen, that's why he's here. I mean, because he drops the ball. But we need him to catch one to hit that 20. Excellent trade for them. It's a great trade for him. Michael B says, King D, betting people in my Discord will not shut up about that and scripted. Everything is scripted. It's so dumb. Scripted. Truth about it, sometimes the public has no edge. They're betting word of mouth or what ESPN says. Well, yeah, absolutely. The public has no edge. They just go off of, I say this all the time. And it's tough to do now because every channel has sports betting people on it. They're not sports betting people. They just talk lines. They're out there having fun. I'm not having fun. T-Money. Chad acts like the Dodgers are trash. Must be some. It's not that they're trash. It's just that they are going to be 260 favorites or more in 150 out of 160 games. T-Money. They're not winning 140 games. Come on. Stop being a LA lover here. It's ridiculous between the Lakers and the Dodgers. What a front runner you are. You got a Michigan Wolverine hat on, Georgia Bulldogs. KD, Michael, exactly. I actually love it. Just like old times. You want to know who wins Super Bowl? Just go to like 3 barber shops. Yeah. So, yeah, they got a betting show. I mean, MLB Network has a betting. No idea what's going on. I'm watching the stream on a computer next to me, and I'm frozen. And I can't get it work out on this one. I'm out of here. I'll see everybody tomorrow.